In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create this cartoonistic tree and a couple of mountains with a sky background. This tutorial is focused on only modeling, so we will not discuss texturing or lighting or rendering. So let's begin. I'm going to start with a cylinder. So I'll go to Create menu, Polygon Primitives, and choose Cylinder. Let's change some attributes. Go to the inputs area, click on that, and for subdivision axis I'm going to make it 8, and the divisions cap I'm going to make it 0. Great. Let's bring it up. I like to keep the grid as the ground space, so I'll go to my side view. I'm going to turn on the grid snaps, which will make it easier for us to move. So I'll just click here. That's perfect. Let's go back to the perspective view. If you're wondering how I'm moving from this perspective view to the side view, you should know that I'm pressing spacebar. So by pressing spacebar, you can just change whichever view you want. So just move it to the next view that you want and press spacebar again. That view becomes bigger. Now you don't have to click on the view, just move the mouse and then you can just make that bigger. Great. Now that we have created the cylinder, I'll go ahead and select these top vertices by right clicking and choosing Vertex, and I will select like this. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Now while moving an object in 3D space or in perspective view, you have to be really careful about which axis you are moving. See what happens if I just turn off this grid snap, and if I click in the middle and move, as you can see, it looks like it's moving just straight up. But if I just turn, you can see that it is not moving straight up, it just went a little to the right side. And this can be exaggerated more if I keep this view like this. Okay, so now if I just select the middle and just pull it up, as you can see, it looks like it's going really straight up, but it is not. Okay, so you have to be really careful in the perspective view. So just if you want to pull it up, just click on this top arrow, so that is the y-axis, which shows in green color. So just click on it and just pull it up. Okay, so now you can see that it's perfectly straight. Great. So now let me just go ahead and change to scale tool. Now sometimes you will notice me changing the tools without clicking here. So the shortcut key is W, E, and R. So if I press W, it's move tool, E for rotate tool, and R for scale tool. So I'm choosing the scale tool and click and drag. There you go. So that's the result that I want. Now to make it a bit more natural, like a tree, we have to add more divisions. So for adding more divisions, we can use two different options. So either right click and choose select, and then shift right click and choose insert edge loop tool. So this is one option. I can choose the insert edge loop tool and I can just click wherever I want to add more divisions. So this is one method. I'm just adding this division like this. I just pressed W key to get the move tool, and I can just move it to one side. Great. Now I can also add more divisions by choosing the edge mode and selecting all these edges, and shift right click and choose connect components. So that also adds an edge loop right in the middle. That's great. So I'll just go ahead and go closer. I'm using the Alt and right mouse button to move in closer, and I'm using the Alt and middle mouse button to pan. Okay, so I'll just double click on this and I can just further tweak it like so. I'm going to add another edge loop here, so select all this, shift right click and choose connect components, double click on that and just push it like so. You can also select all these vertices instead of edges, so whichever is you are comfortable with, right? So I'll just leave it like so. We can add further more divisions. I'm just going to rotate this. I'm also planning to add another branch that is starting from here, so I need to keep that in mind, so I'll keep it like so. I'm just going to add some more divisions. So let's choose insert edge loop tool. I will add one edge loop here, one here. This one is going to be a bit closer down so that I can add the extra division here. Let me just rotate that, something like that. Maybe push it slightly to the right. Now notice that the last used tool will be available here in the toolbox. So I'm just clicking on that. That is the insert edge loop tool. Just adding more edge loops. And I'm just going to pull this closer like so. Right click, move it up. Okay, great. I'm just going to add this there. Now this is basically just your creativity. Just push and pull these vertices depending on what kind of result you want to have. So I'll just click on this, just push it out. Right click and choose vertex. I'm just going to pull these vertices up. Okay, great. Now I'm just going to create the next branch. So the branch will start from here. So I'll just select these two faces and I'll pull them out. I'll go right click, face, select this face, shift, select this face. Okay, and I'm just going to extrude and I'll pull them out, make it smaller, and I'll push it up. And I will rotate it like so. Now you will notice that I just pressed F key to zoom in, and you can see that does not look very smooth. So what we have to do is just go ahead and choose vertex and pull this vertex out. Okay, and I will also select this and push it up. Select these two vertices and push them down. Okay, so be careful about which axis you're clicking. Select this, push it up. Okay, so that looks good. Now I can add more divisions here. So insert edge loop tool, just add a division, pull it down. Go ahead and choose this vertex. Do like that. Select this. Insert edge loop tool. Make it smaller. Okay, and I'll just add one more edge loop here just to keep it, just to define that shape. Okay, that looks great. Press 3 just to smooth it. That looks perfect. I also want to create some roots down here. So we have 8 divisions. I think I can make 8 different roots. Just double click on that. Push it down. Okay, and maybe I'll make it a bit bigger. And this bottom also we can make it a bit bigger. And push it straight down. Okay, so now I'll select all these faces, press shift, right click, choose extrude face, and then I'm just going to pull them out. Now all I have to do is just turn off this keep faces together. Okay, so that makes it separate. I'll scale it down. I can actually scale it in all direction. So click in the middle, scale it down like so, and then I'm going to pull it down. Now notice what happens if I just pull it down. You can see that some of them are going down, some of them are going up. So in that case, you can either change to this move tool, that is one choice, or you can just click on this small button. So now we can move all of them down at the same time. Okay, still some of them are still kind of weird. So what we can do is just check those that are staying up, and we can just push them down later separately. Select the move tool, push it down. Now we can also check from the side view, okay, to make sure that which one is staying up, and then we can just push them down. Great. Okay, great. So now we have to tweak this to make it look a bit more natural. So what I'll do is I'll add some edge loops. So select the object, shift right click, choose insert edge loop tool. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so let's go ahead and select that, and then we can tweak it, so like so. One of them I can even push it up like so. And this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here. If you want, you can also have less number of roots. That looks nice. Let's just smooth it and see. I might have to add one more set of edge loops, but it looks nice. Good. Okay, so if you want, you can also add one more set of divisions. Okay, so choose the insert edge loop tool, add one here just to define that shape better. That looks nice. So just go ahead and select, press 3. So it looks more natural now. Good. That looks perfect. Now I'm just going to add a small surface down here. I'll create a plane for that. Go to create polygon primitives and choose plane. Great. Now I'll make the plane to be bigger, and I want to add more divisions here. So I'll go to polyplane, just increase this divisions. Okay, and to create a mountain-like appearance, I'm going to use something called a soft selection. I'll go to Vertex, click on a vertex somewhere in the middle, and we have to press the B key. Okay, and that'll turn on the soft selection mode. Let me choose the move tool, and I will just have to press B more and I'll have to keep pressing B and click and drag in the middle. That'll just increase the amount of soft selection, so something like that. And now all I have to do is just pull it up, so that will create a mountain-like appearance. Cool. And finally I have to bring this tree above this ground, select it and just pull it up. Okay, so something like that. Now we have to pull all these things down inside, or these edges, just pull them down. Okay, great. So that's our final result. Let's check that out. That looks fine. Great. So now let's create the leaf area that is in the top. For that, I'm just going to create some spheres. I'll go to create, choose polygon primitives, and choose sphere. Pull it up. Now let's keep one as a giant sphere, and then based on this we'll just make some copies. I'll go ahead and choose Control D, or we can also go to edit and choose duplicate, and I'll pull it out, make it smaller. Okay, and I'll make another duplicate, pull it to this side. We can keep it almost the same size, or we can just give a small difference. Control D, pull it out, push it up. Okay, something like that. Control D, keep it down here, make it smaller. Control D, push it down like so. Control D, keep it somewhere there, and that's it. Okay, so just to make it look like that. Okay, now let's add we can actually push this center one outside just to define the shape a bit better. I can make another duplicate, keep it smaller. Okay, something like that. And then we have something missing here, so I can just select this guy, make sure that we're in object mode, make a duplicate, push it to the other side. Okay, to make it look like it's not empty, just to define the shape better. Great. Okay, so that is just the top area. I'm just going to select this, Control D, just push it down. This is for this next branch that we have. Okay, so keep it a bit smaller, Control D, make another duplicate, make it smaller, Control D, make another one here, Control D, one in the top, Control D, push it down, make it a bit smaller. Cool, Control D. We can also bring it just front. That looks nice. Let me just have another small one right here. If you want, you can also keep them connected like so. So now let's start giving the color. I'm just going to create basically 3 different textures. So one for the leaf, one for the tree trunk, and then one for the ground. So I'll just select this top one. I can also select all of them. Select all of them except this guy. Right click and choose Assign New Material. I'm just going to create a Lambert material. Click on that. And in Lambert, let's go to color, choose green, not that light green, but a bit darker. Okay, good. And for this tree, let's right click, assign new material. I'm going to choose another Lambert here, and this is going to be more of a brownish color, so let's choose something like between red and orange. And then here we can choose brown, and let's make it a bit darker. Okay, good. And for the ground, it's I think somewhat dark green, I guess. So I'll make it right click and choose assign new material, choose Lambert and dark green. So I'll just pick this green and make it more darker. Okay, great. Now let me just create some duplicates of this to create some background. I'm just clicking on this one vertex and I'm pressing B to get a soft selection. And let me just pull it out maybe a bit more. Yes, just to make it a bit bigger. Okay, and turn off B, then press Ctrl D to make duplicate. Okay, so this duplicate is going to act as a background, so I'll just make it bigger like so. Okay, and I can also pull it up, press B, then pull it up like so. Ctrl D, another duplicate to create the next mountain. Okay, so this mountain can be a bit smaller, maybe you can have two or a slightly different shape. I'll have one more, Ctrl D. This could be a bit far away, and I'll make it a bit more bigger. Okay, so let's check how this final result looks. I can turn on my resolution gate, and let me check it out. We have to make sure that this bottom area is not visible, so okay, something like that. Okay, so now that we have almost finished, we can also add a small background just to make it look like a sky. I'll go ahead and create polygon primitives and choose plane. I can pull it up, make it bigger, really big. If you want, we can also come back. Just make it like so, make it even bigger, push it back. Okay. We have to make sure that it's staying in the back completely. If it is not, we can make it more bigger. Okay, great. Now I will add a new material. Choose Lambert, and instead of just giving a single color, we can also give something called a ramp. So click on the ramp, select this guy, apply a light blue color, select this side and apply a dark blue color. Okay, so I can even push it somewhat like that. Let's just keep it there. We can check how that color is applying by pressing 6. There you go. Okay, so not that much. Let's try to create something like smooth. Yes, much better. So the top is going to be more darker, and then bottom is going to be lighter. So let's keep it like so. Change our camera view to fit our objects. I can move this guy further down so that looks perfect. So this concludes this tutorial on creating a cartoonistic tree with a simple background. Hope you liked the tutorial. If you like them, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more videos like this. Thank you.